Yes. Alrighty, what's up everybody? It is I, your tribal god of extreme, Peter Joseph here, for another video on this Saturday night, October the 26th, 2024. Thank you so much for watching this particular video right here on the very evil, very dark and scary former home of the Gilmore Chronicles, now known as the Shadow's Lair. And this is episode number 44 of the Shadow's Lair 2.0 series. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe right now. And subscribe to my other channels as well. Links are down below in the description box. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Share the video all over the internet. Don't forget to hit that bell for more. And if you're brand new here, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. Sit back, relax, grab that cold one, and enjoy the show. And that's all I gotta say about that. So, please do all that. Leave a comment on the video if you wish, but these stupid comments, bye-bye, so long, farewell. You get sent to the Shadow Realm where you'll never be heard from again. And if you don't like it, well, go cry to your mama, little bitch. And we move on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's Saturday night. Game 2 of the World Series is coming up in a little bit. But also, we got Collision coming up. And we got UFC coming up. We don't care about the UFC because I don't watch it. But if you want to watch it, go ahead. But also, coming up in a little bit, where we got the pre-show pretty much started. But I'm doing my last minute Bound for Glory 2024 predictions. Bound for Glory comes your way later on tonight. The main show comes your way in a little bit on pay-per-view from Detroit, Michigan. Well, I doubt we're gonna see the Motor City Machine Guns, the brand new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. But then again, you never know with TNA these days, because they do have that partnership with WWE, with NXT, so we'll see what happens with that. So, they're going to be at the Wayne State Fieldhouse. And the setup looks pretty good, actually. It looks big, huge, but we'll see what happens with that. With basically, Bound for Glory is the WrestleMania, I believe it's the WrestleMania of TNA, so. They already had Slammiversary, which is their anniversary show, 22 years later. So, TNA is still the little engine that could. Still doing some good stuff. Now, got the partnership with NXT, just pretty much taking off. Doing some good things. And, we'll see what happens as we go into the end of the year and maybe into 2025. But, that's it. Alright, right now, on the pre-show, we got the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match. 20-person intergender Call Your Shot Gauntlet. The winner receives a trophy and a contract, which they can use at any time, because it kind of feels like the Money in the Bank briefcase, but not so much the briefcase. So they get a 1-year contract for a championship match of their choosing. So they can go for the World title, the Digital Media Championship, the X Division title, the tag titles. And if you're a woman, you can go for the women's title, the women's tag team titles. Any title that's in TNA, you can go for if you're a man or a woman. And a woman can actually go on to a championship title match with a guy. So you never know who can win this thing. So anyway, Frankie Kazarian, who lost that scramble match this past Thursday night to Casey Navarro. He started at number 1. Zachary Wentz is number 2. Jake Something at number 3. Trey Miguel of the Rascals, number 4. Alex Hammerstone at number 5. Rohit Raju at number 6. Laredo Kid at number 7. Nobody's getting eliminated yet. But number 20 is Flop Dollar, AJ Francis, thanks to his buddy, Casey Navarro, getting the win for him. So he comes in fresh at number 20. So a 20-man over the top, 20-man and woman battle royal to see who wins the trophy and a 1-year contract that they can use at any time. We got that. Early in the night, we had Ash by Elegance and her now new friend, Heather Reckless by Elegance, that was made this past Thursday with George the Iceman, the personal concierge. They defeated Xia Brookside and from NXT, Brinley Reese by pinfall. So we got that. So I had Xia and Brinley to win, but since on pre-show, don't count to my overall standings. And if I had to pick anybody to win the Call Your Shot Gauntlet, I'd probably go with Kazarian, but we'll see what happens with that. Alright, let's go to the main show. We got 8 matches on the card, so typical pay-per-view card. So we're going to go from bottom up this time, my predictions, and you can leave your predictions down below in the comment section after the video. Alright, so we're going to start with Josh Alexander taking on Steve Maclin. This is going to be a hard-hitting match. Brutal. Both former world champions. Josh has the Sinner and the Saint in his back pocket. Steve Maclin got nobody really. And Josh took out I think it was Josh Alexander took out EY. Eric Young penalized his ankle and everything, so I doubt we're going to see EY tonight. Then again, you never know, he might hobble out and cost Josh Alexander the match. So, but I think with the Sinner and the Saint at ringside, I got to go with Josh Alexander. I just can't go, not picking Steve Maclin. So I think Josh Alexander's going to squeak one out, and he's going to get the victory, and that's pretty much it. Alright, then we go to the start of the title matches. Well, actually, let's go to, let's finish off the singles matches, not for the title. We got Moose, part of the System, with Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers, the TNA Tag Team Champions, once again, with Alicia Edwards, they're there, with JDC, otherwise known as Fandango. So, we'll talk about Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards a little bit later. But Mike Santana takes on Moose in a one-on-one match that really should be a street fight. They'll be going at it. Santana, I think, beat Moose before. They've been going at it for the last month or so. This is going to be, a tough match for Mike Santana to win. I'm still going to pick him to win because pretty much the System needs to kind of go. But they're still there. They're still the tag team champions for now. And we'll see what happens with all that. And we move on with that. So I'm going to go with Mike Santana to beat Moose. And we move on. Alright, let's get to the title matches real quick. And this one is going to be fun. Speedball Mike Bailey defends. He won the X Division title a couple months ago. We won it right back. I forgot what pay-per-view, but anyway, he's back as the TNA X Division champion, and his next challenger is El Hijo de Vikingo. Remember, he used to be he was in AEW, he was on Ring of Honor for a little bit, former Triple A Mega Champion, after he beat Kenny and stuff, then he had that horrific injury. I think he hurt his leg, almost died a couple times, almost landed on his neck a few times. So this is going to be high-flying, it's going to be fucking epic. This might be the show stealer, no pun intended, with you, Nick Nemeth, but it is what it is. I'm going to go with Speedball Mike Bailey to retain. It's going to be a fun match, lots of flippy-dippity-doos, and just fun. It's going to be an amazing match. But, like I said, I'm going to go with Mike Bailey to retain the title over El Hijo de Vikingo, kind of making his return to TNA. And, that's pretty much it. Alright. Then we go to the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team title match. Very interested in this match because 2 members of the Prophecy are in it. That's my girl, the co-founder of the Prophecy, and it's real, and she will tell you herself. Rosemary, my demon assassin, my demon bride. What can I say? And her little buddy, Wendy Choo Choo. They go on, after Wendy Choo Choo beat Jody Threat thanks to Rosemary on Impact this Thursday night, using a distraction with the pillowcase, and then Wendy hit her finisher on Jody Threat. I don't know where Danny Luna was, because they've been kind of like, we're friends, we're not friends anymore, we're not tag partners, and somehow we just get back together. I think this is their third or fourth reign as Knockouts Tag Team Champions, but they're in action against Rosemary and Wendy Choo Choo. So Spitfire, Jody Threat, and my girl Dani Luna are going to be taking them on. This match is kind of tough because Rosemary and Wendy Choo Choo, even though they got some wins in TNA, not so much in NXT. Rosemary herself. Wendy's got a few wins under her belt. Should be Kayvani Jordan for the belt, but obviously they didn't. So it's tough to call. I still want Rosemary to win her fourth TNA Knockouts World Tag Team titles because she held it 3 times with a certain person named Jessica Havoc and DK / Death Dolls. So yeah, I'll be biased. I'm gonna go with Rosemary and Wendy Choo Choo to pick up the victory, become new TNA Knockouts Tag Team Champions. Like I said, Rosemary will be a 4-time Tag Team Champion. Just needed to win the TNA Knockouts title for the 2nd time. She only had 1 reign in her long career in TNA, and I don't understand why she's only won it once. But 3-time Tag Team Champion, that's one thing, but I love for her, before she hangs it up, to have at least one, maybe 2 more title reigns under her belt. But we'll see. So I'm going to go with the Prophecy to pick up the win, as always, because I just felt like doing it. We got that. Alright, speaking of more knockouts, we got the Knockouts World title on the line. We got the champ, Jordynne Grace, taking on Masha Slamovich, the new #1 contender. We've seen this before. They've been going at it on and off for pretty much the past year. Jordynne beat Masha months ago in a hellacious match. They've been going back and forth. Masha, once again, gets a title shot. Pretty much, has Jordynne Grace's target. It's like, I can put that X around on her thing and everything. If they don't give Masha the belt now, I don't think she's ever gonna hold that belt. But former tag team champion, I might add too, with I forgot her name. I can't think of her name right now. But she was a former. Couple of times she's held that belt with I can't think of her name at the top of my head, but anyway. So I'm thinking she's gonna get the upgrade. I think Masha's gonna. This is the night that Masha Slamovich becomes TNA Knockouts World Champion. She's held gold in GCW, so who's to say she doesn't win the Knockouts title and holds it for a little bit? And we'll see what happens with that. Jordynne's had a great 2nd reign. I think it's her 2nd or 3rd reign as champ. But I think it's time to, give it to somebody else. She's just been dominating the women's division, the Knockouts division, and she beat her. She just did some good shit on NXT. Beating I think Wendy Choo Choo. I could be wrong on that, but anyway, we move on with that. All right, so Masha is gonna become the new TNA Knockouts World Champ, and we go from there. All right. Then we go to a triple threat TNA World Tag Team title match contested under Full Metal Mayhem rules, but basically it's a TLC match. So we got the system, the champs, Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers with the lovely Alicia Edwards at ringside, taking on former champions ABC, members of the Bullet Club, sweet me, Ace Austin and my boy, Chris Bay. And they take on pretty much the innovators of the Full Metal Mayhem match, the Hardy Boys. We got Matt Hardy, did it! And his brother, Jeff Hardy, dude! Yeah. Alright, this is gonna be hellacious. This is gonna be brutal, as, certain guy named Vampiro would say. I would love for ABC to win it again. But I'm gonna go with the Hardy. I'm gonna have to go with the Hardys. If they don't give it to the Hardys now, before their TNA run ends, they're not gonna get it at all. And really, it should be in the Hall of Fame tonight. They just did the TNA Hall of Fame with Rhino and Bob Ryder. I thought that was nice, but it's in Detroit. Why didn't the Motor City Machine Guns get in? Am I like, really? Really? Oh, is the TNA Hall of Fame starting to become the WWE Hall of Fame? And not putting guys that should be in? AJ? I don't know why AJ Styles wasn't in first. But I think the first guy was Sting. Then they put Kurt Angle in, or Hebner for some odd reason. Abyss. Well, Abyss I could see, but, you know. Well, they're putting in Rhino. Rhino I can see because he was former champion, world champion. They should put in Raven. Samoa Joe. They should put Samoa Joe in because he's an original. Well, not original, but he came in 2006 when TNA was red hot. Christopher Daniels, a fallen angel. Maybe Christian. I think Christian is in. Yeah, I think Christian is in already. I could be wrong on that. But I don't even think they put AJ Styles in yet, or Samoa Joe. Really, Mike Tenay and Don West went in last year. That was good because of Don West passing and everything. But you know, it's in Detroit. I was thinking, yeah, we're gonna see the Motor City Machine Guns be in the Hall of Fame, maybe be in a match. But then again, the night is young. We could see them tonight, just making a special appearance. They're like, hey, we got the SmackDown belts. Let's go back and win the TNA Tag Team belts again. Why not? They were before. We'll see what happens with that. So I'm going to go with the Hardy Boys to win the TNA World Tag Team titles. Probably won't hold it for long because it's their final run. But anybody but the System will retain. Anybody but the System will retain. But, they're going to do what they got to do. I think JDC will get involved. Probably get his ass handed to him, but we got that. Alright, then we got Monsters Ball for the TNA Digital Media title and PCO's International Heavyweight Wrestling title. So, PCO, the crazy Frankenstein guy that he is, by himself because Steph Delander is out with her neck surgery. She's doing better, thank the Lord for that. Has successful surgery. We don't know when she's actually coming back. But anyway, he takes on everybody's not favorite, but, the guy everybody loves to hate, the indie god, the deathmatch king when you're not, Matt fucking Cardona. I pray to God PCO whips his ass. But I have a feeling Cardona's gonna win this. I have a feeling. I got a feeling. So, I'm gonna go with my gut. I hate doing this, but I'm gonna go with Cardona and win both belts. And one of them is a Canadian belt. I really don't want Cardona to win. I don't, but I'm gonna go with it because I have a gut feeling that Cardona's gonna bring out some people to beat up PCO, who's not human. But, not that he needs a digital media title. It's a worthless TV title, basically. It's worthless. The International Heavyweight Wrestling title, it's in Canada. Worthless. Some worthless titles he's going to win. That Cardona might win. But, so I'm going to go with Cardona to retain. We'll see what happens with that. Then your main event, ladies and gentlemen, for the TNA World title with Frankie Kazarian as a special guest referee. We got Dolph Ziggler taking on Say His Name, and he appears. Sing along with me. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I believe in Joe Hendry. Speaking of diss tracks, Trick Willie put up a new diss track. It is a banger. He got the video out on X, on Twitter, and he's got it on Instagram. He's got Devon in it. It's so fucking funny. Who wants to see a tricky whoopin'? Whoop, whoop! Tricky whoopin'! Whoop, whoop! Alright, this is great. Trick Willie is becoming the black version of Joe Hendry, basically, with all these diss tracks. That's not racist. Just Being real. Alright, so Dolph Ziggler defending against Joe Hendry. I think we're gonna see the Detroit Screwjob tonight. I think Frankie Kazarian is gonna win this. Let me you know what I should do? Let me reload the Wikipedia because it has the things and everything. Let's see who won this. Well, okay. So, Sami Callihan at number 8, John Skyler at number 9, Bhupinder Gujjar at number 10, Trent Seven at number 11, Casey Navarro at number 12, Rhino was in it. Yeah, you get the Hall of Fame and you're in. Okay, number 13, Tasha Steelz, Puerto Rican Princess at number 14, Ye Ling Yi, Xia Li, number 15, Jason Hotch, number 16, Leon Slater, 17, Jonathan Gresham, number 18, Fandango, number 19, and like I said, Flop Dollar at number 20, and Rhino got 5 eliminations. I'm trying to see who won this goddamn thing. Doesn't say who won. I'm thinking Rhino won because he had 5 eliminations. Oh no, I think it's the last guy out. So Rhino was eliminated at number 19. Frankie Kazarian was number 20. I think Frankie Kazarian won this. Because it doesn't say who actually won the goddamn thing. I hate Wikipedia when they do that. They got all the entrants eliminated. Okay, so Frankie Kazarian did not get eliminated, so he won the match. So, my prediction was right. Told you. Frankie Kazarian wins the Call Your Shot trophy and the contract. So, guess what? I think Dolph Ziggler's going to retain over Joe Hendry, but then Frankie Kazarian is going to knock Dolph Ziggler out, probably hit him with Fade to Black. Then he's going to say, hey, I'm cashing in my contract right now. And he becomes he might become the new TNA World Champion for the very first time in his long TNA career. You know, on and off with AEW and Ring of Honor, of course. So, I think that's what's going to happen. I think Frankie Kazarian is going to cost Joe Hendry the match, and then cost Dolph Ziggler his title when he cashes in. So I'm thinking we're going to get a new champion tonight, regardless. Whether it be Joe Hendry, or if Joe Hendry wins the title, that'd be great, but then he's going to lose like 5 seconds later, which is stupid. But stranger things happen in TNA, but we'll see. Alright, so we got all that. We got all that. Let me just reload and yeah. Alright, so Frankie Kazarian is your winner. So they're starting off with the well, not the pre-show. They're starting with the intro and everything. We're live in Detroit. And that's it. I don't know what's starting the match, starting the night off, but we got that. Also, Collision has just started. I'll watch Collision later. Probably about 10 o'clock I'll watch that. Because I want to watch the World Series, and then we'll go to Collision. But I will be doing a review for Bound for Glory. I will be watching it not side by side. But I will be watching a little bit of it. My main focus is the World Series, but I will be watching a little bit of Bound for Glory. And then I'll do my review later tonight. Tomorrow, I will do SmackDown and Rampage, Collision, and, actually, no. I'll take that back. Let me just see when I'm going to do this tomorrow. I'll do Bound for Glory tonight, after this video. Yeah. So I'll do that. I'll watch Collision, then I'll do Bound for Glory. I might get up SmackDown and Rampage if I am able to stay up later after this. I'll do that. If not, I'll do it tomorrow, along with Collision review. Then I'll do a very quick NXT Halloween Havoc review, and I'll do Halloween Havoc Monday, late Monday afternoon. So it's gonna be a little bit backed up, but we'll get there. So it's been a busy week. You know, want to try to finish off strong. I got other things to do. But it is what it is, and that's it. By the way, I was at a party earlier. I said I was having a party tonight, but it got moved earlier, so did that. So, and I'm not lying about that. So, if you think I'm lying, fuck you! But, we move on. But anyway, we got that. I got another Halloween party next week, so we got that. Moving on. Alright, so enjoy Bound for Glory, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, my main show predictions. Frankie Kazarian to, I got Dolph Ziggler to retain, then Frankie Kazarian cashing in to become the new champ. Sadly, Matt Cardona to be PCO for both of his belts in Monsters Ball. I got Mike Santana to beat Moose. I got the Hardy Boys to win the TNA World Tag Team titles in Full Metal Mayhem, because it's their match. We'll see what happens with that. Masha Slamovich to beat Jordan Grace to become the new Knockouts World Champion. We got the Prophecy, Rosemary, and Wendy Choo Choo to become the new Knockouts World Tag Team Champions. I got Speedball Mike Bailey to retain over El Hijo del Vikingo for the X Division title. And I got Josh Alexander to beat Steve Macklin thanks to the Sinner and the Saint. Or, sorry, the Northern Armory they call now. Stupid name, but I digress. So we move on with that. So let's Bound for Glory. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Anyway, leave me your predictions down below in the comments section. And all that's it. So like I said, I will be back later with SmackDown and Rampage, and I'll try to get up Bound for Glory review. And then we'll talk about Halloween Havoc tomorrow. We'll talk about Collision, and we'll see what happens from there. But please hit that bell so when those videos go up, hopefully you'll be first to see it. And that's it. That's pretty much it. Continue to hit that like button, stick that thumb straight up the wahoo. Subscribe to my channels. I put up a new short over on my Peter Joseph channel. Already raising up the charts right now. You know, thanks to everybody, all the new subs I got from that. Not that I needed it, but thank you for subbing anyway. It would be a free sub and a free view. Thank you very much for that. Or, you know, you're just coming to look at my great content, but in my sexy face. I love you too. Anyway, no homo. That's that. That's pretty much it. Well, thank you to all the new subs on the channel. Give this channel your love and support as well. You know, we'll see what happens with all that. All right, I'm out of here, guys. Thanks for watching. Go Dodgers! Let's win. Hopefully they win tonight. Put a real whooping on the Yankees, putting them pretty much with their backs to the wall, going back to New York on Monday night for Game 3, 4, and 5. So we'll see what happens with that. I still think Dodgers in 6, but it could be 5, the way it's going. Carlos Rodon on the mound against Yamamoto-san. Yamamoto-san. Aye. So we'll see what happens with that. Coming off Freddie Freeman's grand slam to win Game 1. We'll see if Baboon and company can adjust. You know, Judgy Wudgy, you know, maybe he pops a steroid and wakes up. Then again, maybe not. But we'll see what happens with that. Alright guys, I'm out of here for real. Thanks for watching, and until next time, you have entered the Shadow's Lair, and now you may leave. If I let you. Or the demons let you, you know. But you come in, you may not be able to get out of the Shadow's Lair, so. But it is what it is. Thank you for entering the Shadow's Lair. I am out of here. Thanks for watching, and until next time, the Shadows say, fuck you, man! And that's it. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Peace!